What's up guys, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone's having a great day because today we're talking about intermittent fasting and how it can help you on your diet. Let's talk about it. Alright, so intermittent fasting. What is it? Essentially, intermittent fasting is when you only eat in a certain window or you refrain from eating for a certain period of time. In this case, and what I'm going to be talking about and what I suggest to make it the easiest for yourself is the scenario where you don't eat for a certain period of time. Now, that window is 8 hours after you wake up. So the benefits of intermittent fasting is that it's going to allow you to stay in that calorie deficit of 2,000 calories, 1,500 calories, whatever it is for you and your body weight, and it's going to let you do that in an easy manner. Eating larger meals instead of nitpicking throughout the day what you're going to eat. You can indulge in 1 or 2 large meals instead of eating 3 tiny ones throughout the day. Now, one question a lot of people are probably going to have is whether or not this is healthy, because we've always been told that breakfast is the most important meal of the day, but in reality this actually isn't the truth. There's been research that's been done that says intermittent fasting has lots of health benefits. For example, one is that it's proven to sharpen the mental agility of your mind. The reason for this actually makes a lot of sense. If you go back in time a long time ago when our ancestors had to wake up, go find food, and then come back and eat it, they weren't going to start eating right away in the day. They had to be agile, ready to go, and mentally focused so that they could go get their food, bring it back, and then eat it. The same principles apply here. After adopting this intermittent fasting into my diet, I really have noticed that the morning hours of the day are the most productive. That's when I feel like I get the most done. And I think it's all thanks to intermittent fasting. So I'm going to take you guys through a schedule in my day, how I use intermittent fasting, and just kind of how I go throughout my day to maximize the amount of fullness I feel from the food that I eat. So let's get into it. So first off, I usually try to wake up around 6 or 7 a.m. Then I go and get a 16-ounce black coffee. Nothing in it, just black dark roast coffee. Now, this has hardly any calories at all, and coffee is actually pretty filling. And you'll notice that just getting a cup of coffee will hold you as far as hunger throughout the day. It kind of tricks your brain in that you're getting a breakfast almost by putting something in your body. After that, I'll try to get some work done for a few hours. I'll work on a YouTube video, do my homework, whatever it is that I need to do. After that, if I'm feeling hungry at all, I'll go ahead and go get some beef jerky. Now, this is only on days when I'm really feeling like I'm hungry. I usually don't do this, but it is an option because you want to make sure that you're not starving yourself. You want to enjoy your diet so that you can do it every single day and make it a true lifestyle. So I'll get some beef jerky. 1 serving is 90 calories and there's 7 grams of protein in 1 serving. So that'll usually hold me, and I'll get that nice filling protein full snack that'll hold me. After that, it'll be about 12 p.m. and I'll head to the gym. Usually at the gym for an hour, hour and a half maybe, and I'll get some sparkling water after. And the sparkling water also has no calories, but it's carbonated and it just kind of tricks yourself into filling you up a little bit more. Now, I don't need this every day. Another great tip is just to drink normal water. I try to drink about a gallon, a little more every day. And whenever I am feeling hungry, a couple sips of water, I usually will combat that. It's all mental battle. Now, for me, 2-3 p.m. is when I usually have my first meal. If you wake up a little later in the day, say 9, maybe 5 or 6 will be your first meal. But my first meal is always the same every day. First, I get a Qdoba bowl, no rice, no beans. I get triple meat, some queso sauce, and some lettuce. That's it. It's 700 calories, and it's really filling because you're getting triple serving of meat and it's staying under that 700 calories. So this is my first meal. It usually fills me up like any other meal would. I don't feel hungry afterwards, and it's only 700 calories. So for me, on my 2,000 calorie diet, I still have 1,300 calories to eat, and it's already 2 p.m. So you can really see how this comes into play and how it allows you to eat more without actually eating more. After I have that first meal, I'll go and do some kind of cardio activity. Whether that means I go on the elliptical, the treadmill, I'll play some basketball, even go on a run. Whatever it is, I try to get some cardio in there. And the reason for that isn't necessarily because the cardio is going to burn calories that you can eat later. I just like to do the cardio because whatever amount of calories that I do end up burning, it's going to give me that cushion to make sure that I stay under my deficit. Because we all know that nutrition labels are inaccurate a lot of the time. Alright, so then 8-9 p.m. rolls around, sometimes a little bit earlier than that, I'll have my second meal. Now, this meal changes. I like to switch it up. Make sure that it's always 1,000 calories, but I don't always get the same meal as I do with the Qdoba bowl to start the day. Alright, so now for me, I'm at 1,700 calories. I still have 300 calories left, and I can use those if I want to. Midnight cravings are something that play a huge factor in any kind of diet. We all get them. So I like to have that 300 calories left over in case I need them at the end of the day. Alright guys, and that is pretty much an average day in the life of me. So you can use a lot of these things that I do and implement them into your own life. Let's say for example, you're on a 2,400 is how many calories you need to eat every day. You can eat more, so your first meal instead of being 700 calories might be 800 or 900. You can figure out what works for you, what times you feel like you're the most hungriest. But the most important thing of all is just to start doing it. When I started doing this, I wasn't waking up that early, and I was eating different things throughout the entire day. I didn't have set times of when I ate each day. I just found that worked the best for me. Maybe for you, you're gonna say, okay, I'm gonna start eating at 5 p.m. and I'm gonna go to bed at 11:30 or something like that. And I can eat 2,000 calories in that window. For me, I like to say, okay, it's 700 at 2 p.m., 1,000 at 4 or 5 p.m., and the rest later throughout the day. The main points that are key to remember: coffee in the morning helps you stay full and gives you a little kick in the butt with caffeine. First meal, 6 to 8 hours after you wake up, and then pretty much just filling in the rest of the calories after that. Throughout the day, water, sparkling water, diet soda, although I wouldn't really recommend diet soda too much because although it doesn't have any calories, there's some stuff they put in there that really isn't too good for you. Alright guys, I'm going to link some things in the description about the benefits of coffee, intermittent fasting, as well as a video from Chemo Body. He does a great job at breaking down intermittent fasting and why it's important, so make sure you guys go check those out. One more thing I wanted to mention, I do have a video on the nutritional benefits of coffee, so go check that one out too if you guys want to learn more about why it's good for you and how it can help. Alright, and that is pretty much it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and tune into next time on Fit AP. See you later, guys.